we and still focusing on the blueberries. These are our blueberry fields. We were able to get a pretty inexpensive system of regular satellite imagery on all of our fields every few days. This is using some Planet Labs technology on the back end, a fleet of Dove satellites circling the Earth. Pretty darn good resolution with NDVI analysis, basically looking at how much chlorophyll and plant vigor there is on this. And we have very easy apps so that we and our crop managers can see this. It has a lot of different uses for crop health, making sure that everything's being irrigated evenly. The example here is that you see that blue spot towards the top. We were doing our weekly meetings, and I originally thought that was some weed pressure that was on the ground. I thought it was plant issues. So shared it with asked the question of the blueberry manager, Bill. 2 hours later, they identified that there was a sub-main irrigation line that was broken, and that area was underground, overly wet. And so that's not actually green plant issue, that's just actually overly wet. He said that they'd fixed it within several days. That was not a problem that they would have seen for weeks, if not months, and it wouldn't have been until they drove a tractor across it and it got stuck in there that they would have really noticed anything like that. But with the satellite imagery, we were really able to see it basically within a week or so of it happening, and they were able to fix it, and that will result in very positive plant health going forward. This is an image from 6/20, so just a month later, showing that the blue dot is gone, so they definitely fixed that issue. But we also saw that field 8 at the very bottom was being irrigated a little too much. It was a little overly wet. He was using the same irrigation sets across. The soil type is a little bit different there, and that looked overly wet. Again, nothing that you would notice from just looking at it. So we have this entire system on a drip system, computer control system. This is a lot of information here, but the main thing to point out is that this automated drip system is computer controlled. You can see soil moisture at the probe spots, but the satellite imagery allows us to see what's happening across the whole field rather than just where the probes are. And Bill was able to go in and basically the day after we saw that image, change that irrigation set, and you see that blue arrow on the right side showing where he changed the irrigation set and brought that water level down to something that was really ideal for the plants. So pretty amazing technology, the combination of putting in the physical hardware for drip irrigation systems, using the satellite imagery, and by software being able to control the irrigation levels really speaks very well to just creating a perfect environment for these plants for production.